Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Back again, streaming. Uh, I have been not streaming, dealing with issues with my legs. For some reason, they got extremely swollen, and I'm not sure why. But I've been trying to deal with that. The hell is for the people? Oh, Yilmore is where I have to go. Alright. So yeah. Oh crap! I got 2 mails. Who do I have mail from? Let's see here. Oh. Well, thank you, Ron. You have received an invitation to a ceremony of eternal bonding to be held at the Sanctum of the 12. Please take care not to discard or trade the item. The date and time of the ceremony, detailed invitations, help text, speak with Dedicate Etoniali to gain admittance to the Sanctum. Ooh! The ceremony date is 9/9. Sweet! By Professor Bucks. Awesome, man. Thank you. So, is that under social, maybe? Ceremonial tab? It's not a duty? Alright, so that's definitely something I'm gonna go to and check out. Keep the item at the day and hour of the wedding. You go to the chapel at East Shroud. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Ethernet, Glory Gate. Oh, we're trying. All right, we're still trying to find her husband. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. That is. Let's try this one. And this one. Awesome. And this one I believe I had. Yep, okay. Alright. Some exciting news I heard. Dr. Lupo and Tim the Tatman moving to YouTube Gaming exclusively. Which is cool. Should hopefully... Hey, Kemma! Should hopefully bring some more people over from Twitch. Waiting to see if Summit 1G goes. Because I believe him and Tim are both managed by the same people. And then that would just leave Ninja. What What else has been going on? Oh, I'm thinking about streaming a new game. It's not new. It's called Dying Light. I guess it's like a first-person trying to survive a zombie apocalypse. But they're coming out with Dying Light 2 in December, so... My friend was like, you definitely gotta play Dying Light 1 if you're gonna play Dying Light 2 with me. I was like, alright. Oh, my thoughts. It's a much better story going from the end of Stormblood to 5.0 than it was from the end of Heavensward going to Stormblood 4.0. It's way better. Unfortunately, there's just a lot of stuff that doesn't... I don't want to say doesn't make sense. I don't know if it's on my nerves kind of thing with it, or if it's something entirely else. It's hard to kind of put it into words. There's just a couple little things here and there that are annoying, but there's a lot of stuff that was like, that's really cool and amazing. I'm trying to get through this so that way I can get to 5.55. So that way I can have the full understanding that everybody else knows about that I haven't got there yet. But it's baby steps. Oh. Alright, let's go. Up and no. Stop giving me food. All we know for certain is that Master Chai has shown a great concern not only for Yulmore, but its surrounding settlements. It seems logical, then, that having consulted those within the city walls, he would wish to do the same without. If you would be go and inquire in writ, I shall do likewise in Stilltide. Gaytown I leave to you, Kaishir. Fair enough, we should meet when we're finished, yes. Well, Top Rung would seem to me to be the next most likely destination. Let us reconvene there. With any luck, one of us will have stumbled upon him by then, but if not, we will be well situated to continue our search. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Oh, you still can't mount here yet? Okay. Yeah, it's definitely, like I said, it's definitely a wild ride. That I will not contest. Okay, where am I going? What is this? Let's follow the green. That's not what I'm looking for. Or was it? Is that where I'm gonna go to? No. Alright. Where am I going? Oh, okay, right here. Alright. Ask Lot. No, the name doesn't ring any bells, but there was a rather dapper-looking Mistel gentleman here not long ago. Hello, Red Ranger Kai. He wanted to talk about relations between Rit and Yulmore, or rather lack thereof. We lost a great many people to the promise of Mule and the chance of a lavish life among the free, and Vauntry thought to take even more from us, conscripting the few able-bodied men we had left to guard his paradise. I need to tell you what happened when the Sin Eaters came. Such things is hard to forgive, but Vauntry's gone now, and we are curious to see what has become of Yulmore in his absence. That's what I told your friend Chai Naz, was it? I'm sure the others said the same, not what he wanted to hear, I suppose because he left too soon. And that was that. Alright. Good. And now we're going to that place, alright. I mean, there's a lot of, like, I'm assuming there's a lot of story left that I want to continue on with. I don't really want to say, is it continue on with? I mean, I want to get to the conclusion of. So he paid a visit to both Rit and Gate Town as well, did he? I see. Caught sir and gleaned as much the same. He seems determined to salvage what goodwill might yet remain among the settlements of Eorzea. The only likely place he has left to go is Amity. Come, if we're quick, we may catch him. Or maybe he's just going to return home. Alright, where the hell's Amity at? There he is. Gentners! Severax, Alphanode. Sir, what are you doing here? We might ask you the same, Master Chai. We've been looking all over for you. Looking for me? Whatever for? Lady Chai has been non-inconsolable. In your absence, she claims you disappeared without so much as a word, and bade us return you to her side. What in places are you talking about? I left a letter for her in our chambers. Though I suppose she could have overlooked it, and when she gets an idea in her head, I can only apologize. No harm done, Master Chai, but since we are here, might I ask what compelled you to come all this way? We were told you have been elected mayor, and from what we have gathered from the nearby villages, you've been inquiring about people's grievances. Is it safe to assume you mean to take office? Now, let's not jump to conclusions. I did seek to learn about the problems faced by the people of Eorzea. That much is true, but I am by no means sure I am the man to solve them. Attacking our many challenges will require resources, and until I have secured them, it would not be right to assume the role of mayor. I see, and if you believe said resources can be found here... Indeed, the people's grievances are many, but in the course of many inquiries, I have already met with several individuals willing to lend their aid in addressing them. However, there remains one individual crucial to my plans, a man whose counsel might yet make a mayor of me. With respect, such forethought is, in itself, proof of your suitability. The city needs you, Master Chai, and I am certain the man for whom you speak, whoever he may be, will reach the same conclusion. For what little it's worth, we will vouch for you should require convincing. Why do I have a feeling it's the painter? I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything. You got your actions to speak for you. For as long as I can remember, all I ever wanted was to make it into Yulmore. But the dream's gone now. It bursts like a bubble, or a boil, more like it. Anyway, outside of repaying Master Alphanode, I haven't had a clue what to do with myself. Spent most of my days in a daze. But you've been running up and down trying to find a way to fix this mess for everyone. And I reckon you can do it. You got this you got this lot up Mount Gould, didn't you? How hard could marrying be? You're going to steer Eorzea to a better future, I know it. And I want to help. Properly help. Do something that makes a difference. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll work it out with you. If you let me come with you, that is. You give me entirely too much credit, the lot of you, but I can't deny it gives me heart. Come, let us press on together. Thank you, Master Chai. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. Eorzea needs more than a man with good intentions, which is why I am here, to find one with the experience needed to see the city thrive. Who is this man, exactly? And are you certain he is here in Amity? Rendon is his name, and yes, he is. Or was. I had scarcely begun to explain myself when he decided his time was better spent elsewhere. He served as chief advisor to Vothri's father when he was in office. If Ranchit was the mayor's right hand, one might say Rendell was his left. And between them, they kept Eorzea on the road to prosperity. The city needs more than a mere man of business, which is why I must find him. But even if you do, what makes you think he will listen? Before giving chase, might it be wise to speak with those who know him? Here in Amity, they might be able to shed some light on his reason for rejecting your overturns out of hand. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. Perhaps we should start with Tristal, then. As I recall, you made a rather favorable impression on him. I'm certain he would be willing to talk to us. Greetings, friend. And to you, Master Chai. I presume you are here to ask after Rendell? I couldn't help overhearing your earlier exchange. Yes, well, with Vothri gone, Eorzea wants for a leader. Should no one rise to the challenge, the city could very well collapse. I came here seeking Rendell's counsel, in the hopes that... Man. In the hopes that we could build a better Eorzea together. And that is still my wish, but given how abdominally you were mistreated there, I quite understand if you choose not to help. Worry not, Master Chai. I bear no grudge against you or the people of Eorzea, and I would not see you suffer for Vothri's villainy. As you no doubt gathered from your meeting earlier, Rendell can be rather uncompromising. He has his principles, you see, and little patience for anyone he deems less committed to their own. Your desire to right the wrongs of your past, of Eorzea's past, is quite admirable, but I fear the guilt you bear on the city's behalf works against you. I can see it in your eyes and the way you carry yourself. It goes without saying he sees it as well. You must let those feelings go, Master Chai. Be more assertive, commit to your cause, and prove to him Eorzea has the resolve to change. The resolve to change. I believe he was heading towards Pit 8 when he left. If you plan to go and speak with him, I suggest you be firm and clear in your intentions. Very well, to Pit 8 we shall go, and I will not take no for an answer. Nay, not even a maybe. What is that? Pit 8?
Well, it's you again. And I see you've invited your friends. Need them to fight your battles for you, do you?
No, I didn't invite them, as it happens. Though they are indeed my friends. Well, not only mine, but every true Eorzea. They are the ones who awakened us to the truth. to Lord Vorthry's villainy. The famous warriors of darkness.
Are they now?
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Vorthry. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Your sentiments are admirable. Yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make. In my capacity as advisor, I once strove to build a better Yulmore. Gave honest counsel to my superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of one and all. But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Vorthry was creating. And so I left my homeland behind. But you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Vorthry's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
I can offer no simple answer to that question. But this much I will say. It is my hope that Yulmore can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together. A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmore seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain. It seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded. The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. In ignorance. Were I mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably. Our days of reckless consumption are behind us. The distinction between free and bonded died with Vorthry. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive.
Oh, it's amazing.
To which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on. But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
A Yulmore for the people.
Yes.
I rather like the sound of that. But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office.
You would?
You ask me to help you solve Yulmore's problems. But first, I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
Okay. We're talking, or do I have to read? Okay, I have to read. Yeah, definitely. Honestly, I feel like Cha Na's here as him wanting to. Not even real wanting, but having the humility to be like, I'm not the best person for the job, I don't think, but I'm willing to try my best, is definitely way better than Lisa's, oh, my sister was a freedom fighter, and now I guess I'm a freedom fighter, and now the leader. She's more like a Mary Sue, whereas he's honestly trying to work at it. It just seemed kind of forced. Yes, it does. I think if her rise started earlier post Heavensward or during Heavensward, she would have had the time to develop. I don't know if he's part of Sid's soul or not. Yeah. Yeah, agreed there. Lise is effectively just a leader because plot says so. Yeah. Yeah, she was given plot armor and then that was it. And we're just expected to accept it. I can, let me see. I don't know if anybody here is a Star Wars fan, but I would equate Lise to Rey from the new Star Wars movies, where she was effectively just comes out ultra powerful and didn't have to work for anything. They are a nice couple. Right then. It is this particular issue you would have me resolve. My dude, a lot of people had that same exact issue with her. Right. That's what I mean. I mean, it's like I've never liked her. Not even in A Realm Reborn. I didn't like her in Heavensward. I liked her even less in Stormblood. I mean, it was like she just got totally turned into a Mary Sue, and I hate that. Let's see. You seem to have conducted an assignment of the problems of Yulmore now faces. I assume you will agree, therefore, that the matter of dwindling food stores is the most pressing. Yeah, true. Oh my god. Why am I being bothered? Alright. Ah, yes. Meal being neither a desirable nor less sustainable option, I assume alternative foodstuffs are now required to fill the void. And a man who hungers does not like to contribute much to society, save violence, perhaps. So tell me, how do you propose to solve this problem? Give me a satisfactory answer, and I will consider offering you my counsel. Just here on the fly, right? A combination of measures would seem to be in order. One to address the immediate issue of supply, and another that of production. Go on. For the present, Yulmore's coffers can be used to purchase food from our neighbors. This would afford us time to address the underlying problem that affects us all, the long-standing neglect of agriculture. The villages that once served as sources of trade for foodstuff must be repopulated, their means of production restored. This assumes, of course, that we can rekindle relations with our neighbors, guarantee security and stability in the region, and more importantly, find people willing to leave the city and take up rebuilding effort. My. Think of that all by yourself, did you? Well, yes, it began as a rather abstract plan I drafted some time ago, after speaking with the people of Yulmore and the nearby settlements. You've impressed me, Chynaz. Oh, I have? Well, that is a relief. Oh, you haven't secured my support just yet, only my attention. Grand plans will not be enough to persuade the masses. If you would ask them to rebuild, you must provide them the means to do so. A fair point, Rendon, and one to which I have given much thought. I propose the use of Talos to aid in the establishment and maintenance of these settlements. Their employment should drastically improve efficiency and ultimately increase production. Talos? But Daedalus Stoneworks closed their doors years ago without a ready supply of the necessary equipment. The people would starve before your plans could be put into effect. Well, as the heir of Daedalus Stoneworks, it just so happens that Talos are my field of expertise. And with a little help, I'm quite certain we can acquire what we need in no time at all. Yeah. Rendon is quite right. Building Talos from scratch would require time we simply do not have. Which is why I propose to make use of the long-abandoned Talos which wander the wilds of Clusia. They will need to be deactivated, of course, and if memory serves, the tools required to do so should still be at the top rung. Come with me. Oh man, could you imagine? Look at this guy, he's like, and I caught a fish this big! Does he? I thought Sid had, Oh, let me zoom in here. Maybe he does. I just thought Sid's hair was a little longer. Ah, the old memory hasn't let me down. The chest contains canisters filled with dastardly potent insulating powder capable of halting the flow of ether in Talos. We need only get within a throwing distance of one and let it fly, thus disabling them without damaging them. Ingenious. An old trick of the trade, nothing more. Once disabled, it should be simple enough to matter to get them to march to Yulmar. More extensive repairs can wait. Ordinarily, this is where I would ask you to run along and go do the deed, but as I've said before, it is high time we learn to stand on our own 2 feet. Thankfully, throwing canisters is something even I should be able to manage. Come off it, Master Chai. Even if the Talos ain't a threat, there's 101 of those other things out there waiting to make a meal of you. That as may be, Kaisir, but Renan tasked me with solving this problem, and I will not sit idly by while others risk everything to see my harebrained schemes realized. Not this time. Which isn't to say the mere thought of it doesn't fill me with dread. Truth be told, I can't feel my legs. But if I'm to prove I'm the man we're following, I must lead by example. Well said, Master Chai. Hear, hear. Yes, well, it should go without saying that I have no intentions of dying for this. I've always preferred living to see the fruits of my labors. And to make sure I do, I will require your help. It is as Kaisir says, these lands are dangerous if one is not careful. I would ask to use my spyglass to look out for beasts that would get in the way of my work. I will also need you to alert me when it is safe to subdue the Talos, understood? Oh, this seems like this is going to be an annoying-ass quest. Good, let us be off to the quick way. Through the north gate and see if we can't find a suitable vantage point for you. Okay, already got here. Keep a lookout for danger and alert when you see something. What? Oh. Throw the goddamn thing already. I did it. I did it. Let's move on to another Talos, shall we? Okay. Ah, shit. I gotta click him. Ah, no. God damn it. Come back, come back, come back! Ah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's great that you're getting the hang of it. Let's go. You may leave the next one to me, Zabrex. Oh, yeah, great. NPC fails it for me. Now I have to return back to Yulmore and be like, he died. That should do it. Now we have all that we need to proceed. I was waiting for one of them to actually fall backwards and just crush his ass. I can scarcely believe it was reckless, foolish plan, but somehow it worked. I did it. Now here's where they walk off the edge of the mountain and die like lemmings. Master Chai, I believe I owe you an apology. Your plan to replenish Yulmore's food stores showed forethought and sound judgment. What's more, it is plain your time at Daedalus Stoneworks has equipped you to lead, as evidenced by the extraordinary company you keep. You, sir, are more than qualified to be the next mayor of Yulmore. I thank you for your vote of confidence, but the fact remains, I am wholly ignorant of the world of politics, which is why I would ask you to join me and grant Yulmore the benefit of your counsel. I would be honored. When the people behold these Talos, I have no doubt they will lend you their support. I would see Yulmore's leadership is at least in capable hands, would you not agree? Yes, if it gets me out of this quest. We should probably be getting back soon, Master Chai, after you've tinkered with the Talos and all that. Lady Chai is worried sick.
Right then, form a line and make for Yulmore.
Right through the middle of town. No, I said go. Damn it. Don't take me so literal.
What's that noise?
Oh, look, it's the Warrior of Darkness.
Wicked White! Runaway Talos! Call the guard!
Miss PC is finally available. So we got one guard, or no, we got 3 total. Thank God.
Stay back, all of you.
Is that? Darling, you're back.
But of course I'm back. You didn't see.
Oh, god damn!
I can't.
Oh, shit!
Oh, oh dear.
Well, that's it. He's dead, folks. Time to go home. Need a new mayor. Alpha know with the heel.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know what happened. I passed out there.
Sorry, my darling. It's just the sight of you filled me with such joy, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending, instead of entrusting the task to a hastily scribbled letter.
Does that mean you'll do it?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? I mean, not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand?
Wasn't it like $1,000? 1,200?
It was 1,200, yeah. Why? Sorry, I'm back. We have some drama with my daughter. Apparently, her laptop battery has died for the second time. And she's at college, and she needs to have a computer because she has online classes. Which I don't know why she has chosen to have an online class while she's at a university. It would just be as easy just to walk her ass to the class and go there herself. So, her grandfather is trying to get her a computer to use for school. And she, as a entitled child, thinks she should just get a brand new gaming laptop to use for school. Oh my god. Can't with these kids.
Oh, no, naught could be further from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former mayor's senior advisor. And now that I have it, I believe I am ready to take office.
Oh, how wonderful!
Oh, that's so sweet. Hopefully she doesn't kill him again.
Do it, please!
She's got him again! Oh my god. The mayor has been assaulted twice in one day. That was quite a reception. One master child will struggle to forget. Yeah, those broken ribs don't heal fast. More seriously, the rival of the Talos has seized the public's attention. Once word is spread about around Eorzea, it will be that much simpler to gather the one and all so that Master Chai can make his inaugural address. Pain and pleasure. Oh, it's a horrible porn title. No need to fret, Zavrax. I have never felt better. Yeah, why is there blood coming out of your mouth? And not at all overawed by the prospect of addressing the assembled masses of Eorzea. As for where to do it, if we are to accommodate everyone who might feasibly wish to attend, I suppose the only place large enough would be the Emergent. Then I will go and spread the word among the citizens, both free and bonded, that they are to assemble there to meet their new mayor. You there, Kai, sir, was it? Would you go and inform the residents of Gate Town and the derelicts? Of course I will. Good, lad. I will let the guards know not to bar the way to Vauntfree's chambers. It goes without saying that I expect the Warrior of Darkness to attend, assuming he's available. Might as well see it through to the bitter end, eh? The doorman at the Crown Lift will show you up. Okay. You know, it's just too far to travel there. Shit, where am I going? Excuse me. I'm looking for Chadden, the lift operator? Chadden, my good man. I need to go to Vauntfree's room. Thank you. You got this.
Go on, dear.
Thank you all for gathering here today. But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Eorzea to look around? "'Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Vauntfree's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded, but today we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gate Town too. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Eorzea's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Vauntfree. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold this post indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor who will serve only for the interim, while Yulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values. No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens. The systems put in place by Lord Vorthry must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought to the new, to what manner of nation Yulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, there can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors, re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems solved. The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you. But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward. This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength for Yulmore!
You just put it right there. His wife loves him, and so should you. Oh, you guys are hearing background static? Alright, hold on. Alright. Let me know if you hear it now. It's my fan. Let's see. All right. If you still hear it, let me know. I turned my fan down from max volume. Alright. Biggest fan. That was a fine speech, Master Chai. I believe your words stirred every soul in the attendance. Really? Still there? Hold on. Alright. I changed this position. And I've moved the mic. Stir them to action, I hope. If I have learned anything from all of this, it is the change begins with an individual. 'Tis but a matter of finding the strength to take the first step. Assuming my fellow Eorzeans can, it shall be my honor and privilege to help them walk this road we have chosen. But we must not forget the individuals who made all these changes possible. Were it with my power, I would carve a tribute to your heroism into the very stone upon which the city stands. I hate to change the subject, darling, but now that you have officially taken office, have you given any thought to your mayoral seat? We will not be moving into the emergent, dearest. It is too big for one thing, and too far from the people for another. We will retain our current residence, and I will govern here in the parlor. Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. I much prefer the view from the parlor. Begging your pardon, Master Chai, but have you got time for a word? Yes, of course. Heaven bet? Ah, that's me. I liked your speech, but there's folk outside these walls that don't even have enough food to last till tomorrow. And more, who's counting? They're crumbs. If you're planning to change that, I want to help set things in motion. Then we've much to discuss. No sooner do I take office than my work begins in earnest. Well, I suppose I brought it upon myself. Thank you again for your help, Zavrex. I hope to see you again before long. What a day. I don't know what it means exactly, but I know I've got plenty to think about. I sense we all have a great deal to consider. I had resolved to remain here until such time as Yomor's future was secured, but it's clear to me now that the city is in capable hands. Oh, look, it's a cutscene. With me in it, so it must be rain. I have every confidence they will find their way, and I believe it is time we went ours. The funny part is that when we're inside the parlor, you can see the sunlight out the back door, out the back windows. So Alphina's leaving too, is he? Seems like everyone's moving on, everything's changing. I've been thinking about what I should do with all this. Like I told you, I spent most of my life dreaming about living here with my friends in a paradise. That paradise is gone, but something's better taking its place. And I reckon I want to be part of it. This Yomor for the people Master Chai has been going on about ain't gonna build itself. After all, not that much of a builder. Me and my friends will find a way to make a difference, though. Help keep things changing for the better. A far nobler dream than that one to which you clung before. And one I am happy to say we share. Whatever path you chose, I will pray for your success. Well, when you put it like that, there's no going back now, is there? We've got a few ideas on how we can do it our bit. Just a matter of taking the first step. Do I have what?
Thank you.
Oh. Though truly to see God sure this inspired by our actions is inspiring in itself. Yet however much I may wish to stay and see what comes of his efforts here in Eorzea, we have matters of our own to attend. Come, we should return to the Crystal Tower. Mayhap Becklock studies have borne fruit in our absence. God damn, I forgot that's what we were doing before. Got in this whole trying to find Master Chai thing. I need to get out of this damn shard. I need to get back to the source. I got some people I need to kill.
Hey, Daddy.
Hi, Luke. Hey. You need to give me a hug? Okay. Okay, love you, buddy. You getting ready for bed?
What is it, bedtime?
It's 9 o'clock.
Wait,
Alright, love you.
don't hold my hands.
What?
Is there a hole in my pants?
I don't know. Go ask Mom. She can tell you. Alright. Welcome back. We are given to understand a new mayor has taken office in Eorzea. Indeed, our good friend Master Chai was elected by popular vote, and after some considerable soul-searching, chose to accept the post. It is a shame you weren't able to attend his inaugural speech, though I have no doubt you will see more of him in the future. But tell me, how fared you in prepping the White Osirite? Our work did not proceed quite as expected. What a surprise. I have to go do my shit, but nobody else can be held responsible for theirs. Okay. Feels like I'm at work. In your absence, we had a frank discussion on the principles of soul transference and concluded at length that White Osirite was ill-suited for our purposes. But Yoranji, did you not say that compared to the massy soul of an assassin, the stone could house one of ours with ease? That I did, and armed all with what Beck went invaluable insight, would indeed prove a trifling matter, were we to disregard the inviolable link twixt mind and soul. Good night, Luke! A link which we did be blatantly realized, be weakened most precisely in the process of rendering our souls dormant, as Orsight does require. Thus, the shedding of these fleshly simulacrum and the surfeit of ether would compriseth them, would in all likelihood deprive us of our psyches as well. It would, theoretically, be possible to channel your minds into the Orsight instead, but we would more than likely sacrifice your souls in the process. It's fine. Which is why we have abandoned that plan and instead devoted our time to finding a means by which mind and soul might be transported together. Then we're no closer to a solution than when we first began. It is a vexing conundrum indeed, but one for which the Crystal Exarch has posited a most intriguing solution. Alright. I'm gonna bind you guys to a quarter and I'll flick you through the portal. When our discussions turned to the transference of memories and the psyche, I could not help but be reminded of a technique with which I have personally experienced. Zavrax, do you recall what we learned of my eyes from my encounter with Dog and Uni. I speak of the royal eye of the Alagon imperial line gifted to my forebears through the blood and memories of the ancient Alagons. It is by this gift that I am able to control the Crystal Tower. I am not cutting an eye out of my head just so I can put Uranji in my face. No. No, hard pass. That's where I draw the line. If we were to gain an understanding of this technology by which the Alagons were able to accomplish this transference, perhaps then we could keep mind and soul together. Imagine, if you will, a device like onto a soul crystal, replenish it not only with our rolling memories, but also the bountiful energies of our soul. That is the current avenue of investigation. And we will follow it wherever it leads. You know, I'm hearing a lot of "we" in this. And the Crystal Exarch does not look like he has a mouse in his pocket. It sounds a lot like the Warrior of Darkness has to go handle all this crap again. And the Warrior of Darkness is really tired of this bullshit. Because I'm here with my body, my mind, and my soul. Just because the rest of you guys were not as accomplished as I was, that's not my fault. Listen, a mistake on your part is not an emergency of mine. While we are thus engaged, I think it's best that Zavrex return to the source and inform Kryl and the others of our findings. Agreed. I imagine Tataru will be relieved to hear we've made progress of a sort. We haven't made any progress. Then I would beg leave to relay our findings onto Thancred and Reen, and to assist there where I may in their investigation of the empty. Yes, please do. Should we have need of your counsel, we will hesitate to summon you. You know, last time you summoned him, he lost his body. Easy with the S word, buddy. Give our regards to Tataru, won't you? Yeah, sure. I'll go travel back over here. And I'm not coming back. Y'all can suck it. Okay. I don't like the fact that I can't mount here. Ow! 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 Oh. Pray return to Mordana. Okay. Tataru, what's it gotta be about you? Zavrex, you're back. How did everything go in the first? Wait, don't tell me. Kryl will be here shortly, and she'll want to hear too. She's just tending to the others. Their bodies, I mean, gods. I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, you can tell us everything in the moment she gets here. Alright. Oh, beautiful. I love it when cutscenes play. It is recommended that you set it. Okay, not a problem. Alright, so what are we looking at here? So this is... Is it on my... Did I put it on the region list? Yes, I did. Bob. Alright, so we got Vows of Virtue. Oh, this stupid cat. Alright, so we're gonna end 5.1. Love you too, buddy.
Hi.
Yeah. What?
I was gonna ask real quick if you go like into to Customer Start TV. Because I don't go into Customer Start TV.
Alright, Mom will handle it in a second. You better ask Mom nicely. And don't be mean. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna end 5.1 today. That's cool. Which one of these is my YouTube channel? Here we go. Alright, here we go. Wait for Krial's return. Yes. Ah, the Lollipop Guild.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
As you should be.
I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly.
Okay.
But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
They're idiots. We had a good theory, and then they screwed it up. I know. Don't. I tried to tell them it was a waste of our time. That they were all just gonna die anyway.
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Eorzea's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Oh, you're back.
Astinian!
And none the worse for wear, I see.
Well, I turned into a Lalafell. There's shrinkage when you use the portal.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
I know, right?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
Where's Riol?
More complicated how?
Where to begin? After entering the Empire via Razad Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar.
The Black Wolf?
Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead. But his soul lives on, and he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos Ye Galvas. Nor did the surprises end there. For no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn.
Oh, here we go.
What's wrong?
It looks like me and Creel have Wi-Fi. I see him in action, his body at least. Nay, death will come easily to that thing. If you would join me, then, by all means. For the good it will do. The Black Wolf and the Azor Dragoon, I suppose this might suffice. Come then. Oh, the simple pleasure of one's own flesh. Truly, there is no place like home. Abomination. Wherever he is, Zavrax is barely a match for him. I will stay here much here. I will stay if we stay here much longer. Emperor Varus, your radiance, are you alright? We may wear out a welcome. Your radiance, no! Must even the most mindling of sports be spoiled? The world aspires to bore me, but I have no cause to remain. I leave these vermin to you. Xenos! Well, any bright ideas? Just one. The intruders have taken flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available magic armor. We cannot let them escape. Aw, you son of a bitch. Well, well. Someone's been busy. The hell is this? And you would bar my way, would you? So be it. Come, Nidhogg, lend me your strength. Deliver an attack with a potency of 600 to only right enemies as well as enemies approximately afflicted. This action does not share a recast timer of any other action. Delivers jumping fire-based attack to target all enemies. Delivers an attack to target all enemies nearby. Oh, that's the limit break. Delivers an attack potency of 3,000. Ah, shit. What? What the flip killed me? The ads killed me? So fucking stupid. I did use Roar, and I killed all the ads. This is such a waste of my time. Oh, I went the wrong way. Yeah, come on. Let me just get through this, please. I didn't even see that there was assholes up there on top of the thing. Oh, of course. Alright, so how the fuck do I get past him now? Oh, the limit break maybe?
Taste my lance!
Garlean's in the machine here. Now, where are you guys? Alright, come on.
Are you all right?
Peer into my past, did you?
Yeah, it's not the first time.
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours, but no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds.
Hey.
My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces.
Oh.
Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Start some other plot device.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riel and our shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
Yeah. What's wrong?
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
You must be shattered after all this hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest for a while? I'm sure Beckett can manage without you. They got enough science to help them, if you ask. Another cutscene. What is going on here? Boring, boring, boring. Do you think? I find it amusing, like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. That you, your soul is, who are you? Before your majesty, I am but another dog, lost in want of a new master. Shit. A hunting dog, if you should wish so, for I know full well the prey you would seek next. The Zodiarch. Meanwhile, you are in the first. You hear that? The mayor's reopening Daedalus Stoneworks, and they're looking for laborers. There's talk of resettling some of the old abandoned villages, too. They're even laying on the free Talos to help anyone willing to make the move. Free Talos? We'd best get packing. Steady work, board and lodging? If there's not a recipe for hope, I don't know what is. And who do we have here? Hope. Wait, it's Albert. Albert. Right? Yes, so long as I yet live, I would see the feeble flame rekindled. It is my destiny to see our dreams fulfilled. Alright, I'm gonna stop for now. I have to work on trying to find a laptop for my daughter. I will either try to pick this up Thursday or Friday. Probably Friday. But if I have free time Thursday, then we'll try to bang out as much of... Let's see. 5.2 is only 10 quests. And it looks like there's another dungeon. Alright. So, yeah. Yes, Roan. Pathfinder, WOTR. I don't know what WOTR is. Launches tomorrow. I am not per se a Pathfinder fan. I've never owned any of the books. Wrath of the Righteous. Is it a game? Of course, duh. Obviously it's a game, but I mean, is it pen and paper or is it computer? PC? Okay. Is it on Steam? Alright. I'll look it up. Alright, everybody. I will see you either tomorrow or Friday. Thanks for hanging with me to get through 5.1? Question mark? Yes, 5.1. Alright. You ever look at that video link I posted on the Discord? I'm not sure. I watch a lot of videos. I watch the Twining ones. Is it the intro? The Ul'dah intro? Oh, it's in the Discord TTRPG? Tabletop. Oh. God, how did I miss that? I have not watched the Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 opening video yet. I've been swamped at work. It's typically when I try to watch the stuff at my lunchtime. Okay, so I will check that out. Alright. I will see you guys. Thank you for hanging with me. And, good night.